Hi Cancer, welcome to Tarotpy with Rex. I hope you had a great week last week. I'm excited to see what's going on with you this week. Let's get started, shall we? Ace of Swords, victory. Alright Cancer, let's see what's going on with Cancer this week. Lots of good stuff. Let's see. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, Death, the Ace of Swords. That victory card wants to come out, huh? It's like, nope, I am coming out. Four of Cups, the Moon, the Hierophant, Justice, Seven of Cups, the High Priestess. Alright, Cancer. Let's get this like this. Alright, so in your current energy, you have the Knight of Swords. It tells me that you are a bit impatient about something. You are waiting for something to happen that's not happening quick enough for you, and it's making you feel a bit impatient. You're very focused on this thing, and you have a very big strong opinion about it, and you've been very direct to everybody around you about this thing. And in your obstacles, the Nine of Wands is that you're tired. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of like the energy that you're having to put into this thing. You've been you're getting fatigued over waiting for this thing. It's so crazy. The Capricorn just had this almost exact thing. So it's like a situation that you've been very focused and determined to happen, and you're very sick of waiting on it from happening. You've put everything you can into this situation, but the Nine of Wands says that you're very close to success on it. So I wouldn't give up just yet. Best case scenario is, it's this thing, when it comes through, it's going to cause a huge transformation. And all the changes that you're hoping to happen are going to happen. Maybe you're in a situation in your job and you've been hoping to be promoted or something, and you've been putting in a lot of work, and it's just not happening quickly enough, and you are you're getting tired of, do I keep putting in this much work because it's not really paying off? I've been working so hard and putting in so much, everything that I have for this thing to happen, and it's just not happening. But if it does happen, everything's going to be great. But look at the Ace of Swords is victory. So Death is like transformation, a new beginning, a change, you're transforming into something else, which could be that you're getting some kind of promotion, and your whole world will change. The Ace of Swords is, like I told you, a card of victory. It's a card of clarity and power and breakthrough, new ideas and visions. So I think that you're good at seeing situations differently, and maybe you need to change your perception about it in order to, maybe if you can find something small to appreciate about your current situation, it will help you be motivated to keep going. So until the change happens, that's what I think. What has just passed is, you're bored with the situation you're in. It's kind of boring. It's not really inspiring you very much. The Four of Cups says you're just disconnected. You're discontent. Excuse me, Cancer. You're so focused on this one thing that you want to happen that you're not actually seeing these other things that you could be grateful for in the meanwhile. I'm not saying that you're ungrateful, Cancer, at all, because I think that you're very grateful for everything you have. I just think that, as we all do sometimes in life, we get so caught up on these certain annoyances that it kind of knocks us down a little bit. But I don't see this being a long-term situation. I think that the right thing's going to happen. What's coming is the moon. So that tells me you're not seeing the full picture. You may see bits and pieces of things that maybe that you just don't, until you can see the whole picture, you're not going to understand why these bits and pieces are happening. So you need to just kind of keep working and wait to see till you can see clarity. You know, the moonlight, it only illuminates what it illuminates, and it leaves so many dark spots on the earth. You don't know what's in the dark. It could be a little bunny and it sounds like a huge snake or something, right? And so then our minds go crazy, and we start going and spiraling with these stories that we're telling ourselves that have come from nowhere. They've come from this darkness that you can't even see the light. So it's important to try to stay positive and try to find something new in the situation to appreciate. Because when you start to get anxiety and fear and impatient and all those things, that's it stems from fear. You need to operate from love so that you can. Love will help with manifesting whatever it is you're looking for. In your attitude is the Hierophant, which I can see that. So you're just, you're getting all the knowledge you can, and you're just trying to understand the institution. And I mean, it can be a card of marriage, but I don't really feel like this is a marriage or a relationship situation. I feel like this is like more of a career or life situation. So the Hierophant can be marriage. It can be like traditions. It can be like so maybe at your job you're just trying to follow the rules so that I can get to wherever it is you're trying to go to. I'm trying to follow the rules. I'm trying to stay in line. I'm trying to do what I'm expected to do, but it's hard because I have these other opinions and I have these other ideas, and nobody's really seeing them for what they are. But I bring value, and I wish that they would see the value I'm bringing, and I think that they actually will, because look, what people think is justice. Justice is the card of karmic balance. People think that you're gonna get what you deserve. It's gonna happen. If you're putting in, they think that you're gonna get exactly what you deserve. And if it's a promotion, if it's a leveling up, they see your hard work. They see you put it in, but for some reason in your head, it's just not happening quick enough. The right people haven't noticed, but there are people noticing. So there's that. There are people noticing. You just gotta wait for the right people to notice. Your hopes and fears are the Seven of Cups. This is a card of like daydreaming and indecision. Like there's so many possibilities, it's hard to focus on one thing, and maybe you need to bring it back in, like to refocus your energy on the right thing, like because there's so many cups and so many options, but all the cups are shiny, but what's in the cups aren't all shiny, right? There's one shiny victory cup, maybe two, but the other ones are kind of not, they're just unnecessary things that are going to waste your time. So make sure that you're putting your energy, and I think that's what you're hoping for and worried about, that you're putting your energy and time into things that are going to come back and be fruitful and be worth it in the end. Which I think in life, that's all we all hope for. We don't want to waste our time. Most of us don't want to waste our time in things that aren't going to bring us the returns that we're looking for. And in your outcome, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of knowing that you know. So she knows that she knows that she knows. And if you look deep inside yourself, you probably already know. If you follow your intuition, I think that's all you ever need in this life. We have very strong souls and spirits that guide us. It's easy to get lost of this world, of this flesh, and to not tune into our deepest knowing. But if you quiet your mind, I think that you know that you know that you know. you'll know what to focus on and what not to, what you should be giving your energy and what not to. You know, Cancer, you're very intuitive. You need to follow that. And sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the external chatter and not be able to hear the internal. But if you can quiet your mind for the moment and just get out of your head for a second, I think the answers are right there where they've always been. And you'll know exactly what to do. All right, Cancer, let's pull some clarifiers. Let's see what other messages we've got for you this week. Oh my goodness. Lots of jumpers. Messing up my cards. Okay, Cancer. What do we got for Cancer? Okay, Cancer. Okay. My goodness. All right, let's do this. Cancer. Let's pull some clarifiers. All right, Cancer, so on the Knight of Swords, you got the Hierophant again. Yeah, so you are trying to follow all the rules and you are trying to stick with the institution. It kind of feels like corporate burnout to me. It kind of feels like you are trying to climb this ladder. You don't agree with all the rules, but you're still trying to play by them. And that can be hard because you're not honoring your authentic truth. So you're like fighting yourself, if that makes sense. And that's a hard thing to do. You're just trying to charge forward and go for it, but you're having a hard time because it's like an internal struggle because it's going against what you actually believe. Your obstacles, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like, it's a card of like romantic, idealist, artistic, graceful mediator. So this is what I'm saying about you're going against what's inside of you. This is like how you actually feel, and this is what you have to do. And they're kind of going against each other. You're like having this internal struggle because you're very practical in the way that you operate, and what you're having to do is not practical at all, and it's just kind of driving you a little bit crazy. Your best case scenario over the Death is the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you want a big transformation and you want like a secure big transformation, and I think it's coming. Something inside of me is saying it's coming. It's coming. You just have to play this game a little bit longer. Unfortunately, in life we all have to do things that we don't actually love to do, right? And I understand it goes against everything you are and what you want, but I think that the end result, you'll still get that end result that you want that will be more bearable for your soul. I really do. You have to just play this game a little bit longer, Cancer. And I do believe that something permanent and something big. This is a big transformation. This isn't like just a little, oh, I got a little bit of a raise, or oh, I got a little. No, this is a big transformation, and it's a secure, permanent one. What you can use on the Five of Wands is you've been challenged before. You know how to play this game. This isn't your first rodeo, and you know how to win this game, by the way. You know how to deal with conflict. You know how to argue eloquently, and you know how to deal with other people's aggression and like their competitiveness. They look at you as a threat, honestly. But you know how to deal with that, and you actually know how to do it very eloquently. Like you can play the game better than they can, Cancer. What's just passed? The Sun. So, you know, I think that at the beginning things weren't so bad. They were pretty good actually, and but you got over it. You've mastered it and you've gotten over it, and it's just kind of boring you now. I think that you like to be challenged, Cancer. And this is not challenging you, whatever the situation is. So it's kind of bored you. In order to keep your attention, you need something to challenge you. And I think that's almost the key to this. What caused this problem is you're not being challenged. And you're not utilizing the skills that you have, which it's boring, right? I get that. So what's coming is Six of Swords. that tells me that you will be moving on from this situation. You're going to, I think there's big things coming for you. You're going to move on from this situation. You're going to move on. You're going to take what you can and you're going to move on. Your attitude on the Hierophant is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is like inspiration, creativity, like that spark for life, confidence, new passion, and energy. So that means that you are going to find all those things in this institution that you're in. Whatever institution it is. I guess this could be marriage. Marriage is an institution-ish. This could be anything in life that's feeling a little like you're ready for something new. Just hold on a little bit longer. It's coming. It's coming, Cancer. Yep, see, look at that. It's coming. The Nine of Wands. What other people think. They see that you've been working hard. They see that you're a little bit tired of it. And I think the right people will notice. Nine of Wands says success is near. Do not give up. You are so close to success. You've got this, Cancer. Just a little bit longer. Your hopes and fears. On the Seven of Cups, you've got the Magician. You are hoping that, so this card is usually like you've got all the tools that you need, but in this instance I'm getting like you hope that this new thing is going to fulfill all your needs. You want to be challenged. You want to be happy. You want to have financial freedom. You want to have emotional freedom, spiritual fulfillment. You want to feel like your purpose is being filled, right? So you want it all. And I do believe that it's coming. It's coming. Just make sure you are focusing your attention on the right thing and not the wrong thing. And then the outcome is the Six of Cups. To me, so the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. But in this instance, I think it's more of everything that you ever wanted is going to happen. And it's already in you. It's not like it's an external thing. I think that it's already internally in you. This situation's going to work itself out. Sorry about that, Cancer. The situation's going to work itself out, and I think you're going to get everything you want in this situation. You just need to work it out in your soul that it's going to be okay. All right, Cancer, keep going. You got this. You're not far. These are your messages this week. I am sending you so much love and light. Until next week, take care.